up, guys? What's up? And welcome to Lunchtime in the Lab. Like to see the man, I had people early in the chat today. Shout out Darren, shout out Greg in the chat. Look, I can't wait to the moment where I got like a dozen people in here waiting. It said we had 7 viewers right at the beginning, and it dropped down to 4 for some reason, which is kind of weird. Anyhow, well, then it says 8 over here. So maybe my thing is just kind of weird. But anyhow, yeah, look here, just like Greg said on the chat here, make sure you sub. Do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe button, everything like that, live just on YouTube today. Appreciate seeing the familiar faces, Marcus, Nana, Trent. What was I gonna say? Let's see. Let me close. Actually, I'm gonna hit the like button right now on myself. I got 4 likes, but I'll remind you guys of the third play like we normally do. Let me get my notes pulled up. I tell you what, I woke up this morning, got into the MLB quickly today because I knew, today was just a little bit more of a dysfunctional day at the house. The kids were normally gone on Fridays, but they were here early or something like that, So it says LeBron James has joined my TikTok stream. So shout out to that'd be crazy, if it was a real LeBron James, right? Anyway, what's up? What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys, popping in the chat. We got 17 people watching right now. I'd imagine that's what happens when you have a 3-0 sweep. Maybe, so I tell you, like, I just got to win 3-0. Let's see. I don't have any graphics or anything like that, but speaking of winning, I went to bed very upset last night. I don't like to lose. And live on the stream, we stream the NBA games at night. You can, me and Ty, and I'm not always there. Sometimes it's coach, but I went 16 straight bets in a row and I lost last night. I am 16-1 in my last 17 VIP, official plays. You're not in the, the Discord or whatever, check it out. That's about 4 days worth. I got a link in the bottom here, monthly and bi-weekly pass. Don't like to lose. Of course it was on the NBA. Of course it was because Mike Conley just did not play. No signs of injury, no announcement saying he got hurt, anything like that. Old boy just did not play, unfortunately. Very frustrating. I had him PRA, man. He was looking good at half, played 4 minutes in the second quarter and just gone. So I lost my winning streak off some bullshit, to be honest, but what are you going to do? Today today's the first day of the College World Series for us today. So I'm in this spot here, and I don't know TJ. I haven't seen TJ's face, name not yet in the chat. I don't know how many of you guys are. There's TJ. What's up, man? I don't know how many people are betting on the College World Series today. It's something I definitely pay attention to. It's something that I've been pretty successful betting college baseball so far in the Discord. I won't mess with doing that any in the podcast or anything because you kind of, I'm doing more like 2 or 3 leg type, plays or something along those lines, where versus straights, which, some of these teams are like, there's a team that's like -9.5 favorite today or something like that. So like crazy stuff, but I'm pulling it up here. I'm up 30 units in college baseball, up 26 in the new year here so far at MLB, but, we got some college baseball going here for us, and I got 2 plays out in the Discord, but man, it's annoying. Yeah, I got a couple early things there, TJ. So like it's so frustrating. I don't know if you guys that are betting on college baseball, I don't know if you're having more success than me or like if I'm just missing things. Like, I still have yet to see who's pitching for Wofford. It's people are saying it's probably Gump or Gage Jump or whatever the hell his name is for LSU. But I was trying. I spent probably 20 to 30 minutes trying to find pitchers for that game. And it's just, it really bogs you down, when it's very important to make sure who's pitching in a game. You know what I'm saying? a lot of these teams are off of conference championship wins. A lot of them are so their arms are banged up. So some of these we're not seeing a lot of true starters. Or we are at the same point, we are seeing some aces. Like I'm looking at like DBU throwing Ryan Johnson. I think his first name's Ryan. I mean, that's their ace. He was like 9-1 or something like that. So there's some pretty good. Mississippi State's throwing Kyle Steven. So I got 2 units out right now, kind of just playing it slow. My games start at noon, and so I got a noon straight, and then I got a 3-leg parlay for, minus 108 gross, right? But hey, wins are wins, 12-12 and 1 o'clock in that game. So we'll see. I'll see how it's going for college baseball by the time of yeah, for sure. I'm on Duke though too, TJ. I like Duke. So, like there's a lot of games at 12-1. I'll see how things are going. I was gonna entertain East Carolina, but I hopped off of that. Evansville pitcher is pretty good. And then I'm looking at something that starts at like 3 o'clock. And then after that, there's not a whole lot of things I'm interested. Maybe some overs. You got a lot of look, North Carolina is a minus 4,000 favorite. I do like DBU, like I said. Clemson minus 620 favorite. Tennessee minus 1,400. Mississippi State minus 410. Oklahoma minus 410. I mean, there's just some crooked ass numbers, Yeah. Marcus, I think I had FSU in one of those parlays, right? The dude for Stetson. So, I mean, they've traded back and forth. I mean, FSU just hits so much better. So, I mean, really, it's going to be kind of back in like that offense. I don't remember who's pitching. I seen who was pitching for Stetson, and I felt good about it. On the main site here where I look at, I'm having to cross-reference all these different sites and stuff. It's pretty annoying. In fact, I think Stetson looked like it might be like a bullpen game. If I'm not mistaken, Florida State's hosting. So, I mean, that's going to be an advantage too. Florida State's the better team for sure. You just kind of have to roll with it. But yeah, I whatever I had seen, I felt good. I've looked at so much today, it feels like my brain's all over the place. But let's go ahead and get into it though. Just Oakland earlier today. Yeah, I didn't look to see what my max is. I'll have to. I haven't been limited, so I do have a play where I would suggest for it. So anyway, those of you that are in the Discord though, like I said, I got a straight, I got a parlay. Oh, and then I gave out that like a 3-leg plus like 120 teams to win win their region. So a little builder there. And then my favorite, who you guys think is gonna win? I should have like tweeted that to get some action on there. Ooh, hopefully my internet's not bad right now. I got a little thing popping up saying that I bet you it's because I have so many freaking tabs open. Let me close all these tabs. Hopefully I wasn't just lagging there. I kind of feeling Georgia, like Georgia as a nice little something. I think Kentucky's a good look. You can get Arkansas for plus 1,000. That regional play is going to be those. They do play today. Yeah, everybody plays today, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the regionals is a bet. It's a double elimination, so you have to win at least 3 games to like move on, basically. So if they lose today, it's not over. So those teams have to go 3-0, 3-1, or 4-1 to win. But yeah, I think Georgia's a good look at plus 2,200 as a nice little dog. I gave out, I think I said I did like 0.25, like Mississippi State. I thought was another decent look. I had a $5 free bet I put on Dallas Baptist, just because I mean they do have a pretty good offense. Oregon State was another long shot that I had. I think the shortest odds I had was plus 1,000 with Arkansas. I see people in Tennessee. It's been since like 99, since like a number 1 seed. To end the year 1. I think the Aggies are probably a pretty good team. The LSU's ranked entirely too high in my opinion. So I think Arkansas is pretty solid look there. But anyway, let's get into it. We talked a lot already. Appreciate you guys for sticking out, hanging out with me. If you haven't liked the video, do that. If you haven't subscribed, do that. I'm super close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. I think in the next week, I'll get my t-shirt that I ordered, and I'll be able to release the merch store. I could do it like now. It's literally ready right now, but I just wanted to kind of know how it ran so I can kind of communicate that and let you know, like, hey, yeah, like I feel like this shirt runs small, get a bigger size. Damn it, the button popped up again. You guys, let me know if I'm lagging. Somebody let me know if you see me lagging or not, so I don't feel self-conscious. Anyway, what I was gonna say was luckily MLB starts all pretty late today. If I'm lagging, I'm about to just hop off like TikTok or something. Like, I'm not interested in this 2 o'clock Reds and Cubs game. Like, that can kick rocks. There's college baseball on. So there's nothing else until 6 o'clock. So realistically, I'm good. I've got the 2 units out right now. I have another one interested at 3, and then I could hop into baseball, MLB if I wanted to. But I'm not going to give any MLB plays out officially in the Discord until the very end because I don't want to look. I just ran 16-0. I'm sitting at like 20 units for this month. Like, after struggling in April, I'd love to put in a solid day. I don't want to lose 4 or 5 units today. I want to stay good or whatever. So what is this? Okay, anyway, let's do it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Anyhow, before we get into today's plays, take a look back and see what we did yesterday, Friday 5/31, the last day of February. And I will say, text the group chat today. We have 7 days. We have at the most 7 days left in the NBA. We have 10 games left in the NHL. We are almost to the dog days of summer where we are strictly betting MLB. Luckily, your boy's gotten hot, probably hit 12 in a row. At probably 10 to 12 in a row MLB plays. These pitcher props have been fantastic for us. I actually don't have any today, as I quickly got these plays put together, and then I wanted to hop into college baseball. Maybe have some in the Discord, but nothing on the podcast today, although they've been fire though. Anyhow, yesterday we had Colin Ray over 15.5 outs. I don't understand why the guy was pulled at 16. I wasn't overly like, is it that late? June 26th? That's crazy. I don't understand why he only went 16 outs. He got an out and then he got pulled. And then I don't know. His pitch count wasn't high. Pretty shocked to see he didn't go the full inning. So those of you that had 16.5, I apologize for that. Obviously, I thought that it would be a good number. I'm going to take the 15.5. It was a little juice, but we still won a unit on it. Crazy that he got pulled out, honestly. Royals team total. I talked about the first 5 that would have cashed in the first inning, but we did get it done. It was an early cash for the Royals team total. Royals bats have just been fantastic, man. Royals are going to continue to be a really good team to continue to bet on. Tigers money line, that one also hit. If you're following me on Twitter at Live Joe Bets on Twitter, most of you guys probably are. I posted an additional free play. I had already talked about it, the Flaherty play. What the hell is that? I just got a text saying that, hello, Fort Wayne Tin Caps here. Home Run Derby X is coming to Parkview Field August 10th, featuring MLB legend Jake Arrieta, softball superstar Jason Allo, and more. That's kind of cool. Might have to buy tickets to that. See what that's about. What the hell are we talking about? Oh, Flaherty. Yeah, Flaherty's outs, pitched a no-no into the 7th inning or something like that. So obviously that was the biggest lock of all time. Unfortunately, we could not run it straight because it was like minus 140. So I went ahead and put the Yankees team total over 2. Had hit in 20 straight games, and of course it hit again as they made them way to a victory. If you ran with that Sandoval under or not to get a win, that also would have hit too. So yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy that what passed my blitz challenge yesterday on FanDuel 10K. You won 10K? I don't get any of those like games or whatever. Like, I guess I can't do it in my state, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. Sorry, I wanted to look into this thing about this home run derby X thing. Exciting new baseball format built around power hitting and defensive hustle will be on display at Parkview Field, which is like that's the field in my town. MLB legends Jake Arrieta and Nick Swisher. Nick Swisher, I like Nick Swisher. Oh, fan funded. I like Nick Swisher. He was a White Sox player. We'll be joined by stars from softball and women's baseball, including Jocelyn Allo, and I don't know who those people are. Full roster players participating, featuring 2 more MLB legends and 2 more softball women's will be announced at a later date. Tickets are already on sale on Friday, May 24th at 10 a.m. Seats for just $12. Home run derby with defense. Single game takes 30 minutes. What the fuck? Each player gets 1 at bat, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I might have to go just for Nick Swisher. All right, anyway, here we go. I don't have any graphics. Like I said, Phillies minus 1.5 at plus 112 is the first play. I see it plus 104. So I'm not even going to say the odds because they certainly have moved since I did this morning. Like I said, I knew I was going to have to do some research. Honestly, if it continues to be this difficult, I'm doing so well in MLB. It's probably silly for me to hop off of MLB to lose that groove and then to try to do college baseball. So if like I lose these games and I don't start good, like if I lose like 3 units in college baseball, I might just have to be done. The Phillies minus 1.5. Like I said, the Phillies are back at home where they've won 8 of their last 10 games. They have won by 2+ in 4 straight and 6 of those 8 wins. Won by 2+ in 4 straight, and in 6 of the 8 wins that they've had at home, they have won by 2 or more. With Nola pitching, I forgot to tell you, like I woke up, my throat's scratchy. I kind of feel like I'm getting like out of my ears, feel like they're plugged up. I forgot I was live on TikTok and I closed it. Is it still live? Let's just close that. I closed my phone. I forgot. Okay. With Nola pitching, they've won 3 straight games by 2+. Now, he only got the win in one of those. So like one of the games like was a 9th inning comeback or whatever. But I guess you can still say when Nola pitches, they've won 3 straight by 2+. So we kind of have that going for us. Speaking of Aaron Nola, he's 6-2 with a 3.04 ERA. Believe it or not, he actually pitches much better away compared to home. However, against the Cardinals, he is 7-3 with a 2.54 ERA. He's pitched 4 times at home. He has won all 4 of those games against the Cardinals. However, the game this year was a 4-3 win. So he has a pretty good history against the Cardinals. This would probably be a fantastic like money line leg if you wanted to do it at minus 196, although those have just not been doing anything for me. So I am pretty much like done with like doing that, messing with that or whatever. Yeah, I just get these like allergies, it seems like. Mike Mikolas pitching for the Cardinals, 3-5, 5.64 ERA, 3-3 away, 5.81. So I mean, well, one more stat. Phillies at home, 4th highest batting average at a 2.59. They are scoring the most runs out of anyone at home by 13 runs at this current moment. So we have the Phillies at home, who are scoring the most runs out of anybody in the league. They have Aaron Nola, who pitches really well in his career against the Cardinals. And we have Miles Mikolas pitching, who has certainly not had it. He's been getting killed. I think the Phillies should tee off on a minus 1.5 is going to be a really solid bet at plus 104. In fact, Ty is doing the 10K challenge. There's no NBA right now. So or is he going to be at bet on WNBA or whatever? I was just going to tell him to just run the Phillies minus 1.5 for his second leg, third leg, whatever it is. I feel pretty good about it. So first play will be the Phillies minus 1.5. Second play, Marcus, if you're still in here, Patrick Corbin day today. And this is the Patrick Corbin day that I feel pretty good about. Didn't play it against the Mariners, and it hit. You know, it's frustrating. I tweeted about it. Somebody said something like, "Oh, you got to always play it," and it's like, well, you know, when I always play it, he still, you know, he freaking doesn't get it. Mariners are terrible against lefties. He still gave up 4 runs to lefties. You have we last played it against the Twins two games ago. He gave up 8 runs against them. The Twins hit lefties really well. The Twins currently bat 266 versus lefties. The Guardians are batting 257. So we have a similar advantage here in terms of how well they're hitting the lefties if you compare the two teams. So you would think that the Guardians should hit him just as well as the Twins did here just recently. Corbin has allowed 3+ in the first 5 and 8 of his 11 starts. The misses that he has had, the 3 misses has been he gave up just 2 runs to the White Sox, but we know how bad the White Sox are. He gave up 1 run to the Red Sox. I remember watching that game. The Red Sox got thrown out at home, just a stupid play, and they just never had a chance after that. So what could have turned into a 1 or bigger inning ended up being no runs, and they got something later on, a solo home run or something like that. Then he did blank the Dodgers, but then he also did get killed by the Dodgers. He gave up 5 to the Dodgers. Next time, a week later, he faced the Dodgers again and pitched them and pitched a shutout 5 innings. Like I said, that stuff's going to happen. Unfortunately, that's just the way the Dodgers have been hitting. It seems like at times too. But I don't think I said the play. Guardians over 2.5 first 5 team total. I'm gonna look up and see if it didn't get like too juicy. What's going on here? What the heck, man? What am I doing? Dude, DraftKings, I swear, like their website and app just fucking sucks. Where we at? Guardians. Innings. Cleveland. Ooh, it came down. That's weird. -115 though. I'll take it. I do want to see. Let's look at something here real fast. Actually, let's go to StatMuse. Guardians last 10 games. Yeah, so they've been scoring 4, 13, 6, 5, 4, 10, 6, 7. They've been scoring a lot of runs. Okay. Was it? Probably not anymore. Fanatics is goofy with their lines. Let's see. The Guardians are at home. So let's look at that. Last 10 home games. All right, there you go. Dang. They're scoring everything late, but I still think we'll be okay. I mean, it's just one of those that you just gotta go. You gotta bet it. Patrick Corbin's just been getting killed, All right. Anyhow, that's the second play. Guardians over 2.5 first 5 team total. And hey, like even if Corbin is pitching halfway decent, I mean 3 runs isn't a lot to ask for. And the Guardians have been hitting well at home, and they hit lefties well, just like the Twins do. So I mean, it's a similar situation for us. I think just like the Twins were able to absolutely kill him for 8 runs. I feel like why wouldn't the Guardians be able to do the same? Who certainly has a better offense than what the Twins do. Just trying to see. The Guardians have the 16th best home average, which I mean they're middle of the pack, so it's not neither good nor bad. 14th most runs scored at home, so I mean like I certainly wish it was higher, but I mean I'm not worried about it. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, sorry. I keep looking at this home run derby thing because I think I want to go. All right. That was the second play. First play is going to be Phillies -1.5. Second play, Guardians over 2.5 first 5 team total. Now is the time. If you have not liked the video, hop in there, like the video, and subscribe to the video as well, please. All those things. Like it, subscribe it. Been trying to do this dang giveaway. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I know that on Twitter when it's like, "Hey, I'm trying to do this or whatever," and nobody really wants to do something. If they just have to hit a button, just a quick retweet, they do it. Obviously, I'm still 16 away. I was 51 like 2 days away, saying I was going to do two $51 giveaways when I get to 1,000. And obviously, like that traction didn't really get there. So 16 away. Just do me a favor, help me out. I see we got 15 likes on here. There's 28 people. We've hit in 30. Today's been one of the better shows we've had in a while. So I appreciate everybody that's shown up. Um, it's good stuff. Like it a lot. A plus. Third play. Just look at the line here. I gotta like Astros. Astros at home. Astros money line. This is what I would recommend doing for the early up promo. More than likely, I'm kind of skimming through here, just looking. Um, I mean, unless Eric, thanks for the subscription. Unless you like the Diamondbacks, Luis Severino's been pitching pretty good. You mentioned the A's, I think, TJ. Ronaldo Lopez has been pretty solid. But like you said, if you're limited to just $10. Yeah, I mean a minus 115 for especially somebody that I think is gonna win that game. I think that's a good look. So that's Eric, appreciate you, man. I didn't see you say that, but I got notification on my phone. Yeah, Diamondbacks offense, they certainly have been broken. TJ, yeah, I mean that's hey, I'll take it, you know. Yeah, it's creatures of habit, man. Ronald just subs. Appreciate you, man. You as well. Trying to do that dang giveaway. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. That's gonna be like once I get there, that's gonna be the main hub for it. I mean, I've got 22,000 followers, whatever on there. It's easier to reach it than on here. And there's not a way to like tweet on here or a brief notification. I have to make like a video and then like you guys even really see it. So yeah. And then yeah, Marcus, college starts in 2 minutes. Lock it in. Patrick Corbin. Dude's just I'm surprised the guy's still in the league. Follow me on Twitter first, man. Cool. 22 some odd thousand. Just continue to try. I've been doing this show for honestly like 6 months now, so I'm definitely thankful and appreciative, and I'm proud of where it's at. But I certainly look forward to continuing to see like how it can potentially grow and everything like that. Anyway, the last play, Astros money line, would suggest the early up promo depending on how limited you are. Obviously, everybody has a different unit size. Some people are able to bet $50 to $100. Some people wish they were betting that much money, and they're betting just $10 or $5. It does not matter how much you guys are winning. Let's talk about that real quick. Does not matter how much you guys are winning as long as you are winning. Some people are worried, or some people even feel embarrassed sometimes when they follow some of my plays and they're like, hey, I didn't bet very much, but thanks for the win. I don't care. Okay. I'm going to look directly into the camera. I do not care how much you guys are betting. I can't do it. I always have to look at myself when I'm talking. As long as you guys are winning, you know what I'm saying? That's what's important. So in terms of the promo, however it works, do whatever you got. Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez has not had it this year. Happens to the best of us. You get older, you're not as good. He's given up 16 runs his last 3 starts. 16 innings pitched within that time frame. 1 run per inning is what that is. Away, he's pitching with a 2.26 ERA. The Nationals against the Nats, he gave up 7 in 5 innings. Against the Angels, gave up 4 in 5 innings. Baltimore just 1 in 6. Tigers 5 in 4. I will tell you, I feel like the Astros probably have a better offense compared to all of those people. Maybe outside of Baltimore. Baltimore certainly up and down. Astros pitching Ronald Blanco, 5-0 on the year with a 1.99 ERA. He just went 7 innings pitched, giving up just 1 run. In that game, of course, it was against the Athletics. I would imagine the Twins are certainly a little bit better than the Athletics. He has a home record of just 1-0 with a 1.88, so he has been fantastic. I think he's pitched like 5 times at home. Yeah. Well, exactly, TJ. I mean, like that's why. And when you look at people like you look at some of these people on Twitter, and they're posting a play for $1,000, and they may have $100,000 in their FanDuel account, right? And that's only I don't even know what percent that would be, but it's a small percentage. But then somebody with a smaller bankroll that's only betting 10 to 50 to $100, and they're like, man, they must really think this is going to hit, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when people start to bet outside of their means and everything. Um, anyway, Astros have a much better hitting or pitching advantage than they do on George 5%. There you go. Astros have a much better pitching advantage here. Pablo Lopez has not had it. He's not had it at all. He's certainly not had it away. 5-0, like I said, for Blanco. The Astros are still somewhat underwhelming with the losing record, but they still have good offensive stats. They're just not stringing wins together, to be honest. Number one still in batting average, fifth on base percentage, ninth most runs, fifth most home runs. I think with the pitching advantage and then being at home, I think they can get the job done. That's why I certainly would recommend. I think the early up promo, just as they have a potential to jump on Lopez earlier. Kind of see how it goes. And see what we can do to get a win. So recap here. We can do some home run action here today if y'all want. I don't honestly have anything ready though. So if you guys have somebody that you like, you feel good about, go ahead and let me know now. But Phillies -1.5, Guardians over 2.5 first 5 team total, and the Astros money line. I'm starting, like I said on Twitter, I can just feel the sick coming. And I've been taking allergy medicine every single day for just no reason. Every morning, I take allergy medicine, trying to fight it off. So I'm telling you, like, hopefully, y'all remember me when I first started this podcast. If you guys have been around, like, I was sick for like 3 months of it, and I couldn't stop coughing, and it was just like horrendous. So hopefully, not the same shit's coming. I was gonna say something else. Do I have it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Anyway, on Twitter, if you've seen the videos, I'll record like a separate video. I don't know if I'll do it right now or not. It certainly makes more sense for me to do it right now. But with MLB starting later on, it kind of makes more sense. Yeah, I've had a cough since like November, it seems. Anyway, if you see those plays, like sometimes it's the same play as this, sometimes it's not. I'll probably run. I'm thinking about doing probably Guardians first 5 team total for that video, which is going to get posted to TikTok, which gets actually posted to WAP. It's called. It's like who like the service provider is through that uses some of these like betting discords and stuff. That way it can be like found on Google and everything. So it's kind of a nice little new thing that they're doing that can help me get exposure. Everything like that. So continue to try to grow. And so I'll probably use the Guardians, which I guess just goes to show that feels like that might be my favorite play. Although I do feel like the Phillies is probably a pretty good look too. Although the Phillies have been just a little off. So, I do of course still think they win, but I don't know if it's in there or not, George, but everything of mine is live Joe bets. So if you all follow me on Twitter, at the top, let me see. I think I have in the description, there's that Beacons link. I think that's clickable. It says for all links, check out his links at whatever I think is in the description. That would have the link to TikTok and all those other things. Anyway, home run version wise, not great weather again. I mean, it's just going to be another one of those where I won't tell you like, hey, we have to make sure we take advantage of this game because like it's got really good hitting environments. There's just none of that today. There's none of that. So if we look at like batter versus pitcher, which is another good one, there's not a lot of fantastic value in my opinion. William Contreras might be a pretty good look against, Eric Fetty. He bats, 667. He's hit 2 home runs. Fetty has been pitching pretty well, though. Let's see. Where's that game at? Is it in Milwaukee? That's a dome, isn't it? I thought that was a dome. So, William Contreras probably isn't a bad look. Dude's been hitting the ball pretty well, and he's got good history against him. So, as far as me adding contributing to something, man, he's plus 520 to hit a home run. That's crazy. Maybe we'll look at that. Somebody had said Gunner against Savali. He's hit a home run. 1 for 2 is one home run being one hit being a home run. We can mess with Gunner. And he's facing a righty. Gunner hits all his home runs versus righties. That's right. So they probably will have it open unless it's raining because it's not going to be too hot. Gunner plus 400. So we're sitting at, I'll tell you what, it is retractable. That's right. I'm kind of thinking we start doing I want to today I want to try to like tease this so like you guys are getting it live, but I was going to post it on Twitter and like blur it out and only show one and say like to get the other plays, watch the video. And I want to try to check the analytics to see if I don't get more views on this video as just a way to force people to like to grow the show and stuff, So I want to do a 3-leg, but I was kind of thinking about trying some 2 legs, try to get ourselves a win, and see what we'll do with that, But we need a third. Need a third. Oh boy. Let's see. Devers cooled down. Yeah, okay. So they're playing in the new uniforms tonight, TJ? Who do the Blue Jays play? Oh, they don't even have pitchers listed. I don't think, do they? Yeah, we don't know who's pitching in that game, so that's a little scary. We don't know if it's a righty or a lefty or anything, so I feel like you probably can't take it. Can't take a prop from that game, in my opinion. A little sketchy. Man, it feels like we probably should take a Philly against Mikolas. Let's see who's got the best history against them. Yeah, Seager's been nuts too. I was kind of thinking Devers a little bit too. I don't know if I said it out loud or not. Devers has 1 home run against Maeda. He's been hitting pretty well. What was another one that I just trying to? Oh yeah, I was thinking about Philly. I was trying to see how the Phillies have hit him. Yeah, I say we take a Philly. You got Nick Castellanos has hit 2 home runs against Miles in his career. Harper's hit 2. Schwarber's hit 1. Bombs hit 1. Castellanos has been kind of cold, hasn't he? Look, I feel like we take Harper all the time, but it's Harper or Schwarber. But I'm pretty sure Schwarber just hit a home run yesterday, if not 2 days ago. So maybe Harper's the guy. I think Harper's the guy, unless you guys feel different. I think we do that. William, Oh Wild Bill, Contreras, Gunnar Henderson, and Bryce Harper. Plus 13, 540. Then maybe starting tomorrow. Like I said, I was going to try to do that little gorilla I don't know what the fuck tactics. I don't know what I was gonna say. That's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be the 3-leg. Maybe tomorrow we start trying to do 2 legs just to get ourselves some wins. I mean, if I'm pumping out 2-leg winners at a plus, they're plus 1,000s, plus 15, plus 2,000s, it's still gonna be good. You know, we go on 2 for 3 very often. I think that is crazy. He doesn't hardly ever hit home runs. I think we transition to a 2-leg, try to get some wins, and that'll get some popularity to the show. I think we have obviously we have a much better chance of hitting a 3-leg or 2-leg over a 3, but obviously it's a little more fun to bet at plus 1,300, put $5 on it to win, you know, probably $700 or something like that, right? 650. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Once again, Phillies minus 1.5. Guardians over 2.5, first 5 team total. Astros money line. We're gonna ride William Contreras, Gunnar Henderson, and Bryce Harper for the home run lotto. Appreciate you guys. Today's show was awesome. A lot of interaction, a ton of chat. I had people waiting, even like there was messages like 5 minutes before it even started. So this is certainly how I want it to be all the time, and it'll get there, and it'll be bigger and everything like that. So. Yeah, I gotta see TJ. Yeah, I forget. So definitely message me or whatever. Because Saturdays are super busy because I do that UFL podcast. So it would be Sunday if we wanted to have you on the show. It just depends on what my wife might be doing, and I think she's golfing Saturday, so there's no way she's doing something on Sunday. But I don't know. But DM me though, and we can try to get you on here soon. But yeah, shout out all you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Trent would lean probably Cubs. Yeah, I would say so. You guys got to check out that college football trailer, by the way, that just dropped or is dropping. I've been seeing a lot of tweets about it. I don't know if the actual video is out. I'm seeing a lot of screenshots. Make sure y'all check that out. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys back tomorrow.